Welcome everybody! How's your lockdown going?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Welcome to another episode of Taste Up Mother. Oh, hang on. How to drink wine. Bam! Bam! Here I am!
Have you ever wondered what it must be like to live in my head? Shall we take a look?
I cannot think of this noise, guys. Let me think for myself, please. Why won't they get out of my head? Stop saying that!
Oh, Christ! I don't know why I'm surprised. I go through it most days, every day, every minute of every day. Anyway, welcome to episode 2.
How to drink wine. Now I'm sure you're all very familiar with the old classic, get a bottle, pour it into your face. And that is how you drink wine. But I bet you're also wondering,
Why do they do that thing where they pour it in, swill it round the glass, slurp it, sniff it, snort it, rub it all over their tits? We don't rub it on our tits. Is there a reason for it?
yes, there is a reason for it. If you're actually wanting to enjoy the wine that you're buying, and if you're buying from Waistcoat Wines, for instance, then you're gonna want to enjoy it. It's actually hard not to enjoy it. Anyway, let's go through the process. The bottle's already open. This particular bottle is an organic Bobal, that's the grape from Valencia. It's organic, I just said that.
I am going to have some serious problems here. It's just how to drink wine. Get your glass. Here it is.
There she is. Get the bottle. This has been open for about 20 minutes. Every wine needs a little bit of time to breathe. Why do we let it breathe, James?
Why do we let it breathe? Imagine I'm strangling you to death in some kind of non-sexual act. What's the first thing you want to do when I release your esophagus? You want to breathe. Now imagine these poor wines, hey?
They've been corked up for years. They're going to want to breathe. Why do they want to breathe? Because they want to put life back into them. When you breathe after you've been strangled to death again, maybe sexually, I don't know. You need to breathe because it puts life back into your body. What happens when you let a wine breathe? It brings life back into the wine. The oxygen circulates, it brings out those fruity notes that you want. If you open it straight away and torpedo it, or just do that with a bag-in-box wine, who would do that? It helps to bring the aromatics up, it helps to bring the fruit out of it, and you taste more of what you're supposed to be tasting. Anyway, so this has been open for a little bit. So, stage 1.
Pour it into the glass.
Here we go. We're going to pour it into the glass. Yes, this is a huge glass. Will I do an episode on glassware? Of course I will. I'm sure that intro will end up with no broken glasses whatsoever. Oh, no one else here. Okay, right, so I poured my lovely organic Bobal into my glass. Here she is. Nice big glass because I want those aromatics to swirl around. So here we are, we're swirling. Why do we swirl? It's funny because I just mentioned about oxygenating the bloody wine. The swirling helps to do that too. So you're swirling it round, you're getting the oxygen in there, you're opening up the wine. Take a nice big smell. Oh God, I tell you what, this smells way better.
And having 10 litres of wine jet fueled into your nose, that stings like a bitch.
Right, here she is, swirling around. Let's give her a smell. Oh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Organic wines do have this characteristic that normal wines don't. It's very subtle, and you have to be some kind of wine professional to really pick up on it. That's me, by the way. Okay, so we're not going to go into the descriptors of the wine or how it smells or tastes.
For God's sake, we need to stay alive and awake during the video. So,
we've let the wine breathe. We've swirled it around, got a bit of oxygen in there. We've had a good smell. It's opened up beautifully. You want to appreciate the smell. I mean, imagine not having smell. Imagine you're cooking something and I don't know, cooking a human poo. It might look great when you're swirling it around. The smell will be disgusting. Then you go to taste it, bam, you're in a whole world of hurt. That's the worst analogy I've ever come up with. Now, this is the third stage of getting oxygen into the wine. You only see people go. That's them getting oxygen over your palate, over the wine, opening it up for a third time, really trying to express what that wine is about. You can do it quite subtly. Check this out. Ooh, okay. Yeah, obviously it's a really nice wine. So, why do you see a lot of people spit it out? It's a simple reason. That doesn't enhance the flavour in any way.
it's just so if you're tasting a lot of wines, you're not completely smashed, so you're spitting it out. Like I said, it doesn't enhance the flavour, it doesn't take any flavour away. You get all the flavour and none of the, drunk drive home. Although in lockdown, is that now legal? Who cares?
Right, moving on. So, I've tasted the wine, I've appreciated it, I've tried so hard not to describe this wine. All I can tell you is it's amazing. We'll go into different grape varieties and describing wines in other episodes. This one is simply how to drink wine. And I think I just did it, didn't I? I just drank some wine. So, open her up, let her breathe for a little bit, pour it in the glass.
Swirl your glass around. It's good getting that technique, because half of the time you're going to end up throwing it over one of your kids.
Swirl it round, let the oxygen in, give it a good smell. That'll give you an idea of what it's going to be like. Then taste it, and then just subtly get oxygen over the palate. Let me show you again. Appreciate it, take it in. What's happening on the tip of your tongue? What's happening in the mid palate? What's happening on the back of your tongue? Are you salivating around the side of the mouth? All these things construct an amazing wine. And that's what you want to be enjoying. I know most of you are just drinking just to get through the day. Sweet Jesus, aren't we all? But that's how you should appreciate every wine. You don't have to be a wine snob to do it. You're just tasting it. It's as simple as that.
Why would you buy something and not want to taste it? Alright, by the time you get halfway down the bottle you're just drinking it. That's fine, you don't have to do that with every sip. What are you, some kind of Sailor Joe? What does that mean?
Nobody knows what I mean half the time. Remember the sheep? That's what's going on in my head now. Nah, she's probably dead. Anyway, this was episode 2, how to drink wine. Let's look forward to episode 3. Haven't thought what that's going to be yet. Is it glassware? Oh my god! Oh my god! Kill me! Enjoy your wines, keep ordering, appreciate your support, and enjoy your wines. Don't just drink them at 10 AM. What am I doing? Bye.